I know I've already said it a few times, but this hike was one of the best and prettiest one we've ever completed in Hungary. And we've already been on a few, but this one was so unexpected, so exceptional that I can't wait to share it with you. So the hike started from Dömös, a little village that is 1.5 hours away from Budapest with bus.
Good morning everyone. Today we have a few main destinations. The main goal is to reach Prédikálószék. You can see the whole Danube Bend area, a beautiful panorama, and yeah, I'm very excited to see it. This is not going to be an easy hike. It's probably more than 5 hours, so
guys, this is where we're going.
The first part of our hike was quite easy. We just followed the route of the Dömös Creek. The weather was absolutely ideal for this hike. I could not express how grateful I was because of that. We could also collect our first stamp. If you ever walk around the area, I recommend you to bring a little notebook and also an ink pad with you. We needed it everywhere. These stamps become dry very quickly. But these are just the perfect memories, I think.
wow. Let's go. It's stable. Bye-bye.
Slowly, we arrived to our first main destination, the Rám-szakadék. This is a 1 kilometer long gorge, and let me tell you, this experience was everything. This canyon-like place was formed millions of years ago during intense volcanic activity. The gorge has a high tourist traffic, especially on weekends, but since at multiple locations you have to use a ladder or handrails, so only one person can use it at once, the Rám-szakadék has been made one way from the direction of Dömös. So please, if you want to visit this amazing part of Hungary, which you should, start from the right side, from Dömös. We bumped into one man who was going from the opposite direction despite the rules. Of course, there's always someone who can override the rules, and it made everyone so frustrated because the rocks are slippery. Everyone goes after the other person, and there's just not really a safe way to let a person pass you. So please, follow the rules for everyone's safety.
It's so cool. Yes, so high. Wow. How do you feel?
I feel a little tired, but it was very cool.
Yeah, that was one of the most special hike we've done so far.
Definitely.
Adrenaline, 10 out of 10. And also wear normal shoes that are waterproof.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you will just swim in the
Hiking
water.
shoes are... I feel like there were definitely a lot of places where we would have slipped.
Yeah.
If you didn't have a hiking shoe.
That was very cool. That was very pretty as well.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
But now, lunchtime.
Yum, yum, yum.
From here, we had to go back to almost where we began, through the Lukács trench. If you're not used to long hikes, you can just do this circuit. Return to the starting trail, and from there you can go back to Dömös. This is already a nice 2.5 hour long hike. Or you can also continue the route, like we did.
I can be stubborn, thinking I'm right. I can be late, cause I'm taking my time. I can be driven, ambitious. Your best friend, love of your life.
And we're back.
Now,
Yeah,
where do we go?
there, up, then here, like this, and then ding,
here's
ding,
the
ding, ding, ding,
Prédikálószék.
ding. Yeah,
And we've already done this.
yeah, exactly.
Cause I get so confident yet confused. So I'll let go to live in between.
That's where we came from. We went there, made a circle, and then came back. We're going to follow the red triangle that goes to the Prédikálószék. Stop! This is definitely the hardest part so far. We're just going up for hundreds of meters. I just walked like 15 meters and you're so down. This is definitely not an easy part, but for the view, it will worth it, I promise.
This route starts quite steep, so this direction is not the easiest. But just when you think it's going to be better, it hits you with this.
That's even worse. How is it possible? How?
Small steps. Always focus on the next step.
Okay.
And then
What's the next step? Ah, okay.
literally the next step.
Ah, I see. Okay. My God, now it's better. But look at that. Whoosh. Another one. Jesus. Nice.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Yeah. Stay awake.
From here starts a 1 kilometer long steep but absolutely unique rocky trail next to some giant stone teeth that are called Vadálló stones.
If you see one of these, don't climb on them, please.
There have been multiple accidents.
Yeah. And there's just not just one, but like 5, I think. You see, here's the next one, and then the other one. But these are super dangerous. But the view from here is already beautiful, so why would you just climb on them? Don't do it.
Honestly, going up there on all our fours made me feel like we were Frodo and Sam going up to Mount Doom, if you know the Lord of the Rings. But this was, for us at least, the only way to go next to the ridge. This was an extreme but so rewarding hike because this view to the nearby hills and to the first hints of the Danube Bend was everything.
That's crazy. So cool. Oh my god.
The most unexpected places.
Yeah.
You see Mr. Frodo? We're near the top.
Yeah.
Hopefully, probably.
For the last part, I had to put down the camera because we needed all our 4 legs.
I mean, it was basically rock climbing.
Yeah, it was rock climbing.
So if you're not comfortable with rock climbing, then
Yeah, skip it. But it's very much worth it. Look, so many. There's the viewpoint. There it is.
The last attraction of this hike was this viewpoint, the Prédikálószék. I couldn't tell since when I wished to come up here and see this amazing panorama, but one thing's for sure, this was much more amazing than I imagined.
We did it.
They
Yay.
say there's a girl who lives on the moon, takes lunar walks in the afternoon. She hums to the stars in celestial spheres, plants quiet thoughts where no one else hears. She dances in craters where tycho rays roam, her feet barely touching the dust she calls home. Heart beating the earth, she is close but always far away. Curtains in the gray learn to bloom now. She's growing lilies on the moon.
And now we only have to go downhill.
yeah, which is so easy.
Yeah.
All the time.
Back to Dömös, where we started. And then we're going to hop on the bus and
And
go
back
back
to
home.
Budapest. And back to the flat.
Yes.
Back to our
and
bed.
back to our bed. No. We,
Shower.
no. You forgot about something?
She wants to eat McDonald's.
Me.
Well, you do.
The idea is yours.
The idea is mine.
There's a great deal right now with 2 Big Macs.
If you buy a Big Mac,
You get another
You get
one
another
for
one.
free. Okay, now we go back to the lookout point because we forget about the stamp.
oh, the stamp.
Shut the fuck up. Hey, I think it's okay.
That's okay.
You can read it. The 3rd. Yes, we did it.
The last part, the last 1.5 hours, was a very easy and nice walk downhill back to Dömös. This is perfect for everyone who wants to see this amazing view but doesn't like extreme or too steep trails. Feeling the warm afternoon sunshine through the hills and trees was a very calming experience. It was perfect for our quite tired bodies.
Heart beating the earth, she is close but always far away. Curtains in the gray learn to bloom now. She's growing lilies on the moon. Build a rocket to go and see her. That's what falling in love is for. Build a rocket to go and see her. That's what falling in love is for. Build a rocket to go and see her. That's what falling in love is for. Build a rocket to go and see her.
Wow.
That's what falling in love is
So pretty.
When we're getting closer to the end of the trail, We tend to just hurry up to finally finish the hike. But this time, since the last part was so soft and calm, we could just slow down and enjoy the scenes. The blooming trees, the silhouette of the Danube through the forest, and the flowing hillside. We were kind of forced to stay in the moment, and for that I am very grateful. Going out is such a blessing, even just for a smaller walk.
We did it! Give me a high five! Wow!
Build a rocket to go and see her. That's what falling in love is for. Build a rocket to go and see her. That's what falling in love is for.
2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, end of test.